Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Journeys with Joe. It's been a long time since we've seen each other. I'm Joe, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you a reflection that I saw recently on Instagram. And it's one of the most profound and most powerful things that I've heard in a long time. And it was a reflection that was posted by Dr. Daniel Amen, who I'd heard about on a podcast, and I've followed up by following his Instagram. And there's a trend on Instagram that people post things that look like billboards as if they are showing up in everyday life, like sandwich boards or signs on the subway or things like that. And one of the signs that he posted had something that really struck a chord with me, and that was this saying: the reflection is, you still haven't met all of the people who are going to love you. I'm going to repeat that. You still haven't met all of the people who are going to love you. I find this to be a very hopeful and motivating reflection. Hopeful, first of all, because there are so many people in the world that we have not encountered. And there may also be people that aren't even born yet that are going to love you. Think about nephews, nieces, possibly your own children. It's really amazing to conceive of the fact that you have not yet met all of the people in the world who will love you or that who you will love. So it's a very hopeful thing. If you feel like you've run into dead ends in your life, it's just wonderful to know that there are people out there, and there are people who are the twinkle of somebody's eye, really, at this point, as opposed to actually being born into this world, who could have the potential of loving you. There are so many opportunities for love in our everyday lives, in the people that we encounter and the situations that we're in. So it's very hopeful for us to remember that we really still have not met all of the people who are going to love us. This reflection is also very motivating. It gets you out of bed in the morning and gives you an opportunity to figure out what you can do in your life to make yourself more lovable. I'm not necessarily saying that you do it for somebody else. I'm saying that you do it for yourself. You have to show yourself love, because in some ways you may not have been giving yourself the love that you deserve as a human being. You may have been treating yourself poorly with your diet, your exercise, your sleep habits, perhaps even use of substances. And it's time for you to show yourself some love, because once you've done that, other people can show you love. And so doing things like proper exercise, having a good morning routine, I still am a huge advocate of having your daily routine and following it every day. Even if you don't do everything exactly the same order every day, at least do those activities every day. Remember, Jeff Olson, it's so easy to do, it's so easy not to do. It's such an important thing that you follow your routines and be motivated by the fact that because of what you do and how it informs the person that you are, that is going to make people love you. And you have no idea where your next love might come from and what kind of love it might be. You might have children who love you because you're a wonderful aunt or uncle, or because you're a wonderful parent. You might have a potential spouse come along who loves you because of the way that you treat them and the way that you take their burdens off their shoulders and make their lives better. There's a very good chance you'll have friends come along as well who will love you for the way that you take care of them during hard times and the way that they can rely upon you during good times as well. And so it's very important to remember this reflection, because you know what kind of impact you can have on other people. And it gets you out of bed in the morning to keep on improving yourself and keep on working on your heart and soul and mind and body, so that you can be the kind of person that people want to be around and that might fall in love with you for various reasons. And also you can find things to love about other people by learning about loving yourself. So we return to the reflection. You still haven't met all of the people who are going to love you. This is something that I try to carry with me now, and it's something that I have learned over the past couple of years in my own personal experience. Even now, after all of the craziness of the past 2 years, I feel more loved than I did back in 2019. It's been an amazing experience for me despite all of the heartbreak and sorrow of the past couple of years. And being able to carry that forward as things really begin to return to normal around the world is going to be a wonderful thing, I believe, for me. And I hope that for you, you can have that same experience, remembering that the window on love and being loved is never closed as long as you are alive on this earth, and that you can motivate yourself to improve yourself and to be a hopeful and upbeat and caring person who is capable of both giving and receiving love. It's such an important thing to be able to do, and it's something that will, undoubtedly make your life better. I realize that in a couple of minutes worth of video, I really can't do this topic justice, but I really just wanted to share some of my high-level reflections on this particular topic because it's something that's important to me, something that really resonated, and something that I keep on going back to now that I've seen it. That's all I have for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you, and I hope to see you again soon.